Well, he's been a driving force behind professional sports in Oklahoma, and as the owner of one of the world's largest personnel companies, Bob Funk is one of our state's most successful businessmen. And at a time when most people are looking towards retirement, Bob Funk is looking to just put on another hat.
He may look like a cowboy, and he is, but he's also much more. The owner of 2 Oklahoma City-based professional sports teams and several companies all under the Express name, Bob Funk is as comfortable in a business suit as he is his Wrangler jeans.
Oh, I enjoy working. That's really fun. And I probably work 70, 80, 90 hours a week, most of the weeks. But I enjoy what I'm doing, so it's really not work. You know, if Zig Ziglar says if you enjoy what you're doing, it's not work at all. And so I enjoy what I'm doing. And when you enjoy what you're doing, the hours go by so quickly. You just wish God would have made 8 of them instead of 7 of them. And he didn't, so you have to pack in as much as you can, and you only have so many years of your life to impact other people and to help them to be successful. And consequently, if you can pack in 80 hours a week and help others to be successful, then later on in life, somewhere down the road, your rewards will come to you.
And that they have. Born and raised on a dairy farm in Washington State, Funk wanted just one thing from life: a chance.
And that's the only thing I asked the Lord when I was 18 was, Lord, just give me an opportunity. I'm willing to work.
Which is what he got in 1983. With only $5,000, he created Express Personnel Services.
When we started Express, a gentleman I worked for died at the age of 52 with a brain tumor. And I really wanted to work for him the rest of my life. I really didn't want to be an entrepreneur. And he had some visions, and I felt when he passed away, it was my responsibility to carry his vision forward.
Today, Express Personnel is a global operation with offices across the U.S. and Canada, as well as Africa and Australia.
That I believe in people. I believe that if you find the best people and you hire the best people, you'll be successful no matter what you do, whether it's ranching or personnel or sports or real estate or whatever it might be. I think the strength of the company is totally dependent on the quality of the individuals you hire.
Now, you have to be able to evaluate people. How do you do it?
Oh, I have a system that I've used over the last few years that has worked for me in particular. First of all, I ask them what their motivator is, and whether it's money, work environment, or the prestige of the job, or the ego that they might have for the job. And if money is their motivator, they'll usually not be a very good employee, frankly. If they have a high degree of ego and they want to get somewhere with their life, which is great about the Oklahoma people, they're usually looking for opportunity in their life. And then I ask them, you know, if they had any regrets in life, if they wanted to do something over again in their life, what would that be? And usually you can find out from that where they've made their mistakes, and then you can help them, guide them, so that they don't make the same mistakes again in your company, and give them the opportunity to grow in their job and grow into better businesses.
Well, in 2005, Express Enterprises placed over 325,000 people in new jobs. Each and every one Funk takes pride in.
And I want to get to 1 million. It'd be fun to help 1 million people a year find new jobs, and which gives them new opportunities in their life. And you know your part. You don't know which ones are going to be the most successful, but you know if you helped 1 million, you know that some of those are going to be very, very successful.
Funk owns Express Ranches, a seed stock operation that's gone from just a few registered cattle to the 4th largest breeder in the U.S. And of course, Funk's eyes are now set on being number 1.
I purchased 1,100 acres in Yukon, and of course I had to stock it with some cattle. I had 50 registered limousine cattle at that time. Didn't have enough land, so I bought the 1,100 acres of land. Then I didn't have enough cattle, so I had to buy more cattle, and it's been going that way ever since.
Let's talk a little bit about business philosophy. And you've kind of touched on it, but how does it differ in what you do in the personnel business than what you do here in the ranches?
I think all businesses are identically alike, frankly, and it depends upon a number of things. Number one, you have to have integrity in business. I think there's no replacement for honesty and integrity. It doesn't matter whether you're in the ranching business or the personnel business. One of the great things about the ranching business is you can do business on a handshake and know that you're going to receive your funds. because most of them are quite honest and have a high degree of integrity in that business.
And for as much success as he's seen, Funk believes it's his duty to give back to the community, which is what got him in the Clydesdale business. Giant horses that make appearances around the state, across the country, promoting Oklahoma.
Well, I think when you earn money and when you have money to extra money beyond your clothing and your roof over your head, that I think giving back to the community is extremely important, particularly from the business community. And the only reason that I bought the hockey team was to save it for the management staff that was here in Oklahoma City and to give back to the community. The same thing with the baseball team. It was going to be sold to somebody in New York City, and I thought perhaps that we could do a better job of relating to the Oklahoma community and giving community service back to Oklahoma City.
And at an age when many people are looking towards retirement, Funk has no intention of slowing down, because he loves what he does and he loves where he's doing it.
I am proud to be an Oklahoman, and I just wish I could convey that to the people of Oklahoma, how fortunate they are to live in this part of the country. We may not have the highest standard of living, but we got the best life in America.